For today's video, we'll need caps. 5,000 caps.
Which we'll be screwing onto 5,000 bottles.
And from all these bottles, today we're going to create a massive ship, which we're going to attempt to float down the river for at least a few kilometers.
In theory, the process of creating the ship is quite simple. We just state the bottles together. And after some time, we'll have a ship.
But in reality, the process is much more labor-intensive than it seems at first glance. For example, because each time we'll need to attach a cap to each bottle. Additionally, sometimes the bottles end up crumpled, and before sealing them, we have to inflate them, which takes a lot of time. 5,000 bottles. I wonder how long it'll take us to finish all of this.
By tomorrow morning.
All right, it's 2:20 p.m. Maxime, what do you think? When will we finish?
I don't know. I wanted to see it through. What time is it? 2:20?
Yeah.
So by 7. Well, by 7 in the morning. Not earlier.
Maxime, when will we finish?
Inflating will take about 3 hours. But as for the future ship, we won't finish it today. We'll probably have to glue it all tonight, but I hope it won't come to that and we'll be done much earlier.
Maxime. Oh well.
5 hours have passed. 5 hours and 15 minutes. That's a lot, really a lot. Yeah, I decided to show off that I got myself a new iPhone. It's waterproof, imagine that. You see, immerse it and nothing will happen. A little boat. Submarine. Well, in short, we've been fooling around with the caps for 5 hours, and I think it's now time to move on to the next stage. Building the ship. But to make the ship, we need nothing less than to glue together 5,000 bottles.
And I'm afraid it will take even more time than just screwing caps onto them. By the way, yeah, I have a waterproof phone too. Well, too expensive for that.
First, we'll build the ship's bottom. But for greater strength, we'll connect the bottles in the following sequence. First, 2 bottles. Then connect 2 pairs of bottles to get 4. And then 4 sets of 4 bottles, each to form a row of 16 bottles. But before we continue building, we decided to test the approximate strength of our future ship. And we're going to do this with just one section. Who wants to take a dip?
I want to.
That doesn't work.
I think it fell apart.
I think everything's fine. Let's continue building. In reality, we did make some slight changes. We started winding up not with 16 bottles, as we did before, but with 8. And also, we stopped being frugal with the tape. And the total amount of work turned out to be so extensive that we started in the morning and only finished at 1 a.m. Well, when I say finished, as everyone was very tired and Kostik already went to sleep, we still decided that we had some time and we'd take a little break. We'll rest at least until 4 a.m. Yes, 3 hours. That's quite a lot. And as soon as morning came, we immediately headed to the river. Guys, from your faces, I can tell that you're somehow unhappy. Do you want to sleep?
No.
I'm feeling like a cucumber. Yep. Green.
Look, the river has gone crazy. It's spread all over the field. The next stage will require the use of a net. With its help, we'll solve the issue that arose at the beginning.
In case someone forgot, when we decided to test a part of the ship's bottom, it simply fell apart, and with the help of the net, we'll easily solve the problem of bottles sinking through the suspension.
All right, guys, the second day has come, and we're still building the little ship. Everything is wonderful. Cool. The ship is being built. Just take a look at it. Also, take a look, guys, at how gloomy it is here. It only needs a ghost to appear. You know, guys, someone actually filmed some kind of Postbuster stuff in conditions like these, like ghost hunting and such. And I'm just filming a little ship. Oh my.
I think my neck is stuck.
So, it's 4:28 a.m. and we're finally finished building the bottom. We spent about 10 or 12 hours building it. Kinda took a while.
And now we move on to the next stage. We need to ensure everything is safe and that no one falls out. In short, I fell down. We need to build the sides. So as we're looking at this whole scene, I suppose that you could understand that the boat isn't actually made of 5,000 bottles as we initially claimed it was. You know, guys, even though it's not 5,000, there are definitely 2,000 bottles there. Well, what I mean is, even with just 2,000 bottles, we managed to create quite a big boat. And what if someday we actually managed to do something with 5,000 bottles? Thumbs up from you. And a cool bottle idea from us. I think it's not bad. Likes. You're tired, right?
I've aged 3 days in a row. My lower back hurts a lot. Bye-bye, everyone.
Yeah, me too. And it seems like we all stretched out here. As long as we're dragging it and it hasn't fallen apart, that's already a relief. So the boat seems to be quite sturdy. Is everything okay?
It's fine. There's not even any water. Seems to be leaking through holes in the bottom.
It's awkward with the camera. If it weren't for the camera, I'd be able to...
Are you okay?
I decided to land on the raft earlier than I would have liked.
Come on.
We've deprived you of a great opportunity to see everything that was recorded with another camera. The one that I took with me. Because it drowned. It just sank, you know? I don't even know what to say. Well, let's just go clean up this big mess. Good luck to everyone, and be cautious. It's always better to be overly cautious.